Thank you. Thank you so much, Dave. Thank you, Dave, for your service. We worked together in Governor Edgar's office, and he was a great and influential figure at that time. I'd like to thank the Tea Party and what you're doing out here. What you're doing is really, it truly demonstrates how great this country is. That you can come out here and you can voice your frustrations and your anger with what's happening right now. So I thank all of you for being here today. As Dave was saying, I came to this country when I was 3 years old. My parents, my father had $200 in his pocket, and he came here for a better life. But remember, he didn't come here. He had family, he had friends, and he was college educated also in his home country. So he came here because he wanted more. And when I asked him, what was that all about? And he said, well, in the old country, there was too much government intervention, taxes were way too high, and there was too much corruption. And he decided to come to Illinois. You know, but the greatness of this country, it truly abounds in the immigrant culture. And this country is still the greatest country on earth. It's because of the Founding Fathers, and it's because of the Constitution. That is the reason why my family took that journey to this country. It was because of what was written in that Constitution, and that Constitution should not be deteriorated, and it should withstand everything and anything. You know, right now we are living under some dire circumstances in the United States and also in the state of Illinois. Illinois needs better. We need better leadership, and we need true change. Right now, I believe the #1 issue that's occurring right now in this state is corruption, and we need to do something about it. The Attorney General is the chief law enforcement officer of the state. What other position is there in the state that should stand out there in front of the people and say, we're not going to take corruption anymore. If you're a public corrupt official, we're going to make sure we're going to investigate you, we're going to indict you, and we're going to prosecute you. Yeah. Woo! But unfortunately, that's not happening right now. And I know we hear Rod Blagojevich on David Letterman, all these shows, and it's funny. But the thing is, it's impacting jobs. You know, I still represent my clients, and sometimes we go overseas. I was recently at a trip over in China. I turned on the television at the middle of the night. I couldn't fall asleep, and guess what? I saw Rod Blagojevich's face on television, and he was speaking Chinese. I can't avoid that, man, but you know what that means? But the problem with that is that investors, businesses, corporations that want to come to the United States, that want to invest in this country, that want to invest in our state, they're saying, I've got 49 other states to go to. I am not going to come to Illinois. Why am I going to leave my country? Why am I going to expand my business into a state where corruption is so prevalent? Corruption is costing jobs, folks. #2, we need an Attorney General that's going to stand up for the interests of the state of Illinois. One of the critical jobs of being an Attorney General is to represent the state when it comes to the operations of state government. Unfortunately, there is this inherent conflict of interest in our current Attorney General. When your father happens to be running state government, I guess it makes a pretty uncomfortable Thanksgiving dinner if you start investigating him. We need to make sure that we have an Attorney General that represents the people of Illinois when it also comes to regulations and burdens upon the federal government. The federal government, whether it's Obamacare or whether it's all of these EPA rules and regulations, it is up to the Attorney General to say, wait a minute, this is not in the interest of my state and I'm going to fight it. Unfortunately, our current Attorney General has not seen a federal rule or regulation that she doesn't like. We need to do more. We really need an Attorney General that's going to represent us, represent the people of Illinois, and I promise to do that. You know, this is going to be a pretty close election, and we really, really need all your help. I understand that some of you may not be comfortable with everyone on the Republican ticket, but please, give us a chance, and if you don't like us, 2 years later, 4 years later, or 6 years later, kick us out. But I'm asking for your vote. I'm asking for your support. I'm asking for the opportunity. I believe we have a great statewide ticket, but I really do think that we need everyone's help out there. You know, the Tribune poll shows that the Senate and the governor's race is really neck and neck. So we really need you to come out, bring your family, bring your friends, bring your colleagues, kidnap somebody, whatever you need to do. Please come on out and vote. And please, as all of you know, I really need your help because my father's name isn't Michael Madigan. Thank you very much.